and here on the show, we are committed to bringing opportunities to small businesses owned by Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Our friends at Comcast feel the same way, and to date, their Comcast Rise program has awarded nearly 2,000 minority-owned small businesses and counting. They've provided marketing and technology resources from two brands, Comcast Business and Effective. One of their latest recipients is Back of the Yards Coffee House in Chicago. The coffee shop got a Creative Production Award, which includes a complimentary TV commercial plus 90 days of airtime. We have the owners of the coffee house on the line right now. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Myra? How you doing?
Hi, Kelly.
Good. How you doing?
Hello. I have a Myra and a Mariah on today. I was like, that was awesome. So, well, Jesse, congrats. Tell us a little about your coffee shop.
So yeah, Back of the Arts Coffee was founded in 2016 in a community in the south side of Chicago known as Back of the Arts. It's about 2 square miles, and it's an area that has been systematically disinvested and has been systematically. There just hasn't been a lot of investment in the community, and so consequently, there's been issues of gang violence. There's over 4,500 young people pre-pandemic that are out of school and unemployed. And so, Myra and I, we met each other in the neighborhood doing community work, and we wanted to do something different. And she was underemployed, I was unemployed, and we decided to create this coffee company, but do it with a mission.
It's really, really cool what y'all are doing. And Myra, I love this. You call your mission SEED. Can you tell everybody what that stands for? It's a great thing what it stands for. I love it.
Thank you. Yes. So SEED is a acronym that stands for social impact, economic development, environmental responsibility, and direct relationships. And so we use those 4 pillars to guide every decision that we make with our business. So for example, we focus on hiring people within our neighborhood. We use proceeds from the sale of our coffee bags to fund programs in our neighborhood that promote peace and education. A lot of those programs are the same ones that helped Jesse and myself when we were young kids growing up here in the neighborhood. And we really focus on economic development at a really hyper-local level. So when it comes to purchasing our ingredients and supplies for the coffee house, the first people we call are other small businesses, locally owned Black and brown businesses. So that's how we're trying to create a difference through our business here in our neighborhood in Chicago.
I love SEED. I can't help but hope that like so many companies will see this acronym, see all that you're doing, and I think every company should apply those things. I think it would be helpful and beneficial for every community and Earth in general. I think it's a beautiful thing what y'all are doing with every single decision that you make, running it through that process. Jesse, you have big dreams for the future of Back of the Yards Coffee House, right?
We do. We want to be the Starbucks for Latinos. One of the things that we learned very early on is when we opened the doors to our coffee shop, we had a line out the door all into the alley. So we knew that we had a successful business model. And so we started doing research, and we found that Latinos drink more coffee than any other ethnicity in the US, to the tune of 69% of us drink at least 1 cup of coffee a day, compared to Caucasians with it's 58% drink at least 1 cup coffee a day. And then we also found that in communities where there's high concentration of Latinos, in those communities, there's coffee shops missing, and there's not any products that are coffee related and that are Latino related. And so we see an opportunity for growth, and with the help of Comcast and the support of our community and everyone around the country that purchases our coffee, hopefully we'll be able to make that very soon.
Comcast Rise is just getting started, everybody. They just announced the next phase of the program, the Comcast Rise Investment Fund. Now through March 14th, minority-owned small businesses in Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, Houston, and Philadelphia can apply to receive $10,000 in grants, which is awesome. But I have some really good news for Jesse and Myra. I love what you're doing so much for your community. I love your SEED model. I hope it catches fire with other companies. I think it's so important what you're doing and how you're doing it. So in addition to the assistance from Comcast Rise, we are giving Back of the Arts Coffee House $10,000 because we love you. Does that sound all right?
Thank you.
You can drink,
Was not
you can make a
expecting that.
lot of
Thank you.
drinks with that. I will be stopping by. Well, don't forget to check out ComcastRise.com for more information and to follow what opportunities they offer next. Thank you guys so much. We love you, Myra. We love you, Jesse. We love what you're doing. Yep, I'm still here, just waiting for you to subscribe. If you don't, I'll be trapped in this box forever.